or maybe not, I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
But like the thing is, like, I think we have like really good conversation that like I'm just like we have good vibe that it definitely seems as though like we can remake anything.
I agree. I totally agree. It just flows. Like it
Yeah,
flows.
really just.
Yeah, that's yep. That's how you know. That's how you know. And that's with most things. It's supposed to flow. Most things are supposed to flow. I'm not saying there are not things that you gotta like work and crank a little bit and get better to flow. But naturally, most times, most things should flow. If it's not flowing, especially when you've given it your best and everything, then it might need a reroute or a detour, or But that and that's where good judgment comes in, because you have to know for yourself when to like pivot and like, whoa, I've given my best in a good amount of time, and I'm not getting anything. And it's like, oh, okay, this is teaching me that this might not be for me, but I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna take the experience I've gathered from it. I'm gonna take it with me, and I'm gonna move to a different direction. And you'll be surprised, like, oh, this is it makes all the sense in the world now. In the moment, it's like, damn, why am I doing this? But
Mm-hmm.
that experience made your new venture even much better. It's like that's why experience matters.
Yeah. Do you
If you
think?
It does matter, because it lets you know what you it gives you data points to work on. It's like, whoa, this is not for me. This is more towards what I should do. It's like what you're doing. Kind of know you know what in your job that you love doing. So your next job should be more in that direction. It might
Right.
be like, you know what, I love taking care of people, but I don't like the hostile environment, or I don't like the pace of it. So you want to switch to somewhere
Mm-hmm.
that makes you do more of the thing you love doing. It's not going to be perfect. There's still going to be things you don't like or you things you miss from your old situation, but you're even more in your own zone. That's where everybody wants to be. It don't matter what the career is, but you notice somebody that enjoy what they do. It
Right.
makes you kind of admire that. Sometimes you're like, man, I want to do what they're doing, because it's like that person
Right.
is
That's true.
in their bag, they're in their flow, they're in like they're exactly where they want to be, and it's like, whoa, that looks fun. It looks easy, but it's because that person found their own thing, and and a lot of time it comes from just it comes from having the right things. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, totally, totally, totally. It's forward. If it's forward, if you're making progress, you're learning new things. You're not. It's not repetitive. You're doing the same thing. It's not dull. You're not
Mm-hmm.
tired. You feel energized. You're curious. You like time goes by so fast. You feel more alive. You feel fulfilled. You're exactly where you want to go. It's kind of like when like if you lose like a metal in the beach on the beach, and you get like that metal detector. And once you
Mm-hmm.
get closer to it, they start beeping even more, like boop, 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 boop. It's like, oh shoot, I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting even closer. It's like, oh, I think that's how it should be with just life in general. It's like, oh, I'm finding my,
Right.
like, you're more of my type of person. It's like, whoa, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, okay. Maybe we might need to work on this other side, but generally, like a big chunk of it is exactly what I like. Right? How do we improve the other
Right.
stuff? Um, a person that is constantly improving is the person that gets the best gets the best experience. That's why a growth mindset and someone that challenges themselves and wants to improve. It's like you always want more, not in a sense of greed or anything, but in the sense of just quality, because it's like you're working towards something. You're getting better, so naturally you're gonna attract better. naturally you're gonna want better. It's gonna come to you anyway, effortlessly. Um, yeah, that's a great place to be. Because where else do you want to be? Because the alternative is darkness and you know, down and tired and misery, and it, you have to do something. You get to a point where you can't even sleep in in misery. Like you have to get up. Like that's the thing with
Right.
humorous. Like you have to, you can't. What you're gonna drink it? You're gonna drink it, and man, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Especially if you know you that person become like sober and you just start feeling the pain. You're gonna get up. You're gonna get up because
Mm.
if not, then you just ah or more.
I think right. I think you were even the one that said like you have to just hate. Oh, wait, was it you or maybe I saw it somewhere else? I don't know.
Mm,
Someone basically said to me and said you just have to, in order for you to move, you have to hate what you're doing so much to want
hmm
change.
hmm You have to hate it, like hate, like I despise, like I cannot stand
Mm-hmm.
this. That's many times that's how people find their thing. A lot of times people choose, and there's no right or wrong, but people choose their career based on what makes them the most money. And by chance, they end up loving doing that thing. That's great. It's like you predicted what you love. It's like,
And it ended up being aligning with
yeah,
what made you money.
yeah,
Whereas there's people that like, what makes you money is not what you like.
yeah.
So you
That's,
end
yeah,
up finding something else
yeah,
that
eh,
actually makes you money and what you like
yes. And
by
that's what they,
accident.
exactly. Very well said.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. You know your stuff too. That's very well said. That's where the conflict comes in. It's
Mm.
like damn, I'm making good amount of money, but I cannot stand this place. You know. And then there's the opposite too. You're doing what you love, but it's not making you any money. It's like, oh, then I mean, something has to adjust. There needs adjustment. Both cases need adjustment. It's like
Mm.
it
Oh,
should
that's
it should
true.
align. It should align.